Hey guys, welcome to this special video. We're gonna jump right straight into the stream here because I don't have the camera active. But here with me is my good friend Alejandro. How are you doing, man?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm really happy, and especially happy for you because you've now released your first course with us, with the team, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, tell us a little bit about this one. What are we
So,
in for?
so it's my first video or my first course, and I focused it on Blender and doing kind of what I do best, which is making like hard surface characters. And it's a robot, so it'll be basically a very big tutorial on how to make a robot character in Blender.
That's great. I mean, I'm learning Blender myself. I was a Maya fanatic up until like mid last year when I started hearing more and more about Blender. And they just really released Blender 3.0 early in December, right? Are you gonna be using Blender 3.0 in this one?
Yeah, so here's that's also kind of part of the tutorials. We're making it, or I made it specifically for people that want to jump into Blender because it focuses on Blender 3.0.
That's amazing. Now, I'm a complete noob. I know a little bit about Blender. I've been learning a little bit about like the interface, the general workflow. From my experience, it's been a little bit easier to jump into Blender after knowing Maya for so many years because most of the tools are really similar. But what about someone that's just starting? Like, what can you tell like a completely new student that's watching this video and they're like, okay, what am I gonna learn? Am I gonna learn like everything from the basics, or are we gonna jump like from a midpoint? Where are we starting?
So we're kind of starting, and that's kind of one of the things I focused on too with this course. It is for really anyone that either has experience in Maya or 3ds Max, or for people that don't have any experience. And might be their first time even learning about what a 3D program is. So I made it so that you kind of get a really quick and thorough, I guess, sort of example of how Blender works, and we just jump straight into making stuff. I wanted to make sure that with this tutorial or this course that it was something someone could pick up if it's the very first time they've ever heard of 3D, and they're not going to be really confused about how to do anything.
Okay, okay. And what aspects of 3D are you covering in this course? Like, I know for a fact because I saw the intro video that you're doing a modeling, right? Like, that's one of the
Yeah,
big blocks of the whole thing. But
yeah.
what else are you gonna like explain to the students or teach the students?
So, in specifics with modeling, I'm going to be teaching them how to do blockouts, which is a very important thing for any modeler. And I'm going to be teaching them some of the things that come in Blender, like modifiers. It's one of the probably biggest things for me as an artist that Blender has for someone to use. And I'm going to go also into how to unwrap your character so that people can also learn how to put textures on their own character. And I have a few things in there that'll help students out if they don't really know how to put textures on stuff. And I
Mm-hmm.
go all through that. And I also show them how to make renders with both Eevee and Cycles, which are the two renders that Blender offers.
That sounds good. I'm even thinking about taking the course because I one of the things that I've been struggling a little bit with is unwrapping. Like I'm really used to the Maya unwrapping techniques, and I tried a little bit of the UVs inside of Blender, and they do seem a little bit different, a little bit tricky. So I'm probably gonna be checking your videos as well, my friend.
Okay.
Cool, cool. So yeah, I mean, is there anything else you want to share with the students before we wrap this up? Because I have one big announcement that Aline told me to tell everyone after we're done with the little interview.
Oh, sure. Um, the one thing I do want to say is that Blender, for anyone that does know 3D or doesn't know 3D, it's still definitely a big learning curve. But once you go in and just repeat and repeat and repeat, and that's also what I cover in with this course, it won't be as difficult. And that's just why I want them to point out, just to let them know, is that yes, it is going to be a little difficult because Blender definitely is one of the more newer 3D modeling tools out there, but it's not to say that it's impossible. And I'm going to make sure that at least when I'm teaching all the students how to use it, that it's going to be the most accessible way possible.
Sounds great. Well, my friends, here's the big news for everyone out there watching this small video for you. we are gonna have a special sale for the next 5 days. 5 days from the publishing of this video, which should be January 10. So from January 10 to January 15, the course will be at $9.99 USDs. So make sure to check down here in the description, go into our links and check there should be like a discount code down here for you to use inside of any of the platforms that this video is going to be hosted, so that you get the discount and you can start learning 3D. Blender is completely free, which I also think it's a great advantage, so you're not going to have to spend any more money than the one from the tutorial. And after Alejandro teaches you how to do this amazing robot, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be doing some great things after that. So, well, that's it, Alejandro. Thank you very much. Guys, please leave us some comments here. Alejandro is really happy to be releasing this course as well. He's going to be working on more courses, of course. I'm working on more courses. We are all working on more stuff for you guys. So make sure to stay tuned. Make sure to leave us a comment telling us what else you guys want to learn. And, well, that's it for me. Anything from you, Alejandro?
No, I mean, just as soon as that course drops, just be ready to learn.
Perfect. Well, that's it for today, guys. There will be one more video today, later today, so check it out. It's one of the mini projects that we're going to be doing. It's also portfolio submission week, so if you want to submit your portfolio, the link will be in that video, so jump into that video and check it out later on. And we'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.